Hello, hello, Railgan here again with another ZvP game. Today we're having a look at this game that I played against Freeman PT. What this game is going to be about is that annoying carrier Skytos, whatever that is. And I'm going to try and explain to you how I beat that, and I'll hopefully be able to help you replicate it. So, for starters, I'm going for the pool hatch, gas hatch opener at my home. It's nothing really special and pretty much one of the standard openers in this matchup. He's going for the Stargate rather early, so my goal is to scout that with an Overlord. I have two links here just to check what he's going for. I think I made some additional links at home perhaps. No, I didn't this time. Anyways, I sent the Overlord in to see what the Stargate is building. For those of you who don't know, if you look at the Stargate, you can kind of see what unit is being built. And I saw that it was a Voidray, so I didn't build any Spore Crawlers at all so far. So he opens with a Voidray. I kept my drones in the gas all this time. I'm going for about a 340 layer, something like that. His follow-up is another Voidray, as you can tell. And I'm building some spores rather soon now because I don't want to be rushed by an oracle. And for now I pretty much just droned. Drone. I'm ahead a little bit in drones. He didn't really do any economic damage to me. He did kill the Overlord, but that's not really an issue. He also killed... no, he didn't kill a Ling. And this Ling is actually going to spot the Void Race and the mothership moving across the map. So I'm gathering all my queens to defend this space over here, as that is most likely the place where he's going to attack me. What we see right now is that he's getting the air damage upgrade, he's getting carriers, and he's building cannons at this base. This right here is defended by queens, like two Voiders and a mothership are not going, mothership core not going to kill the queens, so nothing scary at all. Once my lair was done, I built two evolution chambers and a Hydra den so I can get those going. I'm also getting my fourth base. Over here he continues to try and pressure this base a bit, so I just transfused it in order to make sure that nothing bad is going to happen. He's going for a scout with his mothership core, but my Hydras are already here, so the mothership core sadly dies and his carrier fleet is starting to build up. He's building a lot of cannons, right? That's going to make it hard for us to bust through. However, we do have a Baneling nest, and I'm getting Baneling speed right now. What excellent timing, right? It's as if I knew. Putting some pressure on him right now. I want to check if I can kill anything. He only has one carrier and two Void Rays, so that's not too much, but it's kind of hard to bust through that anyways, especially if the additional carriers pop out and my Hydras just kind of die. So instead I checked if he took the gold base because I knew he didn't take this or this fourth base. So I'm walking around a little bit while I droned up this base completely. If you check the income, I'm at about 80 workers right now, and that's where I want to reside, I think. Taking the gold as well because why not? Getting the 2-2 upgrades. His upgrade is a little bit quicker. But he's not getting any armor upgrades. I'm not sure if that's smart, but we're morphing a lot of Banes right now. Our goal is to bust through this area right here. However, he does have a mothership, so he can actually cloak his units. I'm not sure, he's moving out of position pretty badly right there. So I'm cleaning up most of the cannons, doing a decent amount of economic damage. Killing a couple probes here and there. How many? Like 13, that's okay. Look at the units lost. I lost a little bit more than him so far, but that's okay. Taking the gold now, just after I checked, which is a little bit unfortunate. I lost my overseers right here before I could actually take a decent fight. And this is where things are starting to fall apart for most Zerg players, right? So my goal is to actually just kill all the interceptors. It might sound a bit weird, but to me the best thing you can do is kill the interceptors. You use queens for tanking. I tank with my queens. If you look at the units lost, I lost way more than him, right? There's a really good trade for him. I use queens for transfusing and to tank a little bit, and I use my other units to Hydralisk to DPS down the interceptors. So if you send in a couple interceptors like that, that's the pretty much the best possible scenario, right? So I get that one carrier right there rather quickly. Moving in position so the cannons are not going to annoy me too much. And his interceptor count is starting to get way too low. And this is probably how he's going to die, right? I have to be careful of the adepts. I have banelings to deal with those, and the banelings, well, I only have one left. Because adepts do a lot of damage to Hydras rather quickly if the interceptors are tanking. And now my queens are coming, so they're going to transfuse a little bit and put on some long range siege, and this is where he's going to die. Simple as that. He went carrier and we went Hydra. So not only are the Hydralisks the answer to mech, they're also the answer to Sky Toss, I guess. We just transfuse and nothing is really going to come from this. As the Hydralisks DPS down everything, no interceptors are left, and the Protoss has to give up, or rather die. So that's it. This is one way to beat the Sky Toss. There are other ways, but this is the one that I showed you this game. You can also go for a Mutalisk opener to provoke Phoenix and then make a switch to Corruptors, for example. Or you can go for a Neural Parasite, because most Protoss don't really build a Robo, right? So you can Neural Parasite his carriers or Mothership and use them against him. You can do a lot of fancy stuff. But for now, that was it. If you want to replay, it's down below in the description. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!